won't get too far into the child's experience, but it's important to understand how the child is captivated, because the child is a normal human. Their brain is normal. The parent, the pathological parent, their brain is not normal. There's damage in the attachment networks, specifically around identity and empathy. Networks are pretty messed up, and sadness is just a train wreck. So what happens for the child is the divorce creates both anxiety and sadness. Anxiety because what's going to happen here? This is a change, and so their body activates them into trying to understand what's this mean, that now we're having the parents are getting divorced. What does that mean? So we're going to get a little bit of arousal, anxiety, and also those sadness because they're losing something. Anytime you breach, there's going to be grief, So you lose your favorite sweater, you're going to grieve the loss of your sweater. Boop. And so they're losing the intact family that they've known. So there's going to be just natural grief regarding the loss of the intact family. And then they're not seeing their parents quite as much, one or the other, and stuff. And so they're mourning the loss of relationships. There's going to be a natural sadness and grief associated with the breach. And it's going to happen anytime there's a divorce. All divorces, 100% of the time. What the pathological parent does, because they can't process sadness, is they will come into the child and get the child to misattribute the cause of their feelings. So the child's anxiety about what's going to happen under the distorting influence of the pathological parent becomes you're afraid of the other parent. There's something dangerous about that other parent, and they inflame it. And the child goes, is that true? Maybe it is. Is that why I'm feeling so anxious when I'm going over it? Because I'm worried? No, you're anxious because of all the stress around the situation. You're anxious about what's going to happen in the situation, and you're excited about seeing your parent. That's excitement and anxiety are really close together. The difference between excitement and anxiety is a smile. If you're anxious and you smile, you've changed the emotions into anxiety. You have or in the excitement. If you have anxiety, brain chemicals up here. You smile, you also have happy chemicals. Happy and anxious is excitement. Your roller coaster. Woohoo! This is fun, but it's scary. So so it's a misattribution of the child's normal range, anxiety, arousal, and under the distorting influence, they get false beliefs that there's some sort of danger involved. It's with the sadness, though, that it's the most nastiest of the twisted misattributions, because the child is sad. The pathological parent will come in and attribute that to something problematic that the other parent, the targeted parent, is doing. The reason you're hurting is because they caused the divorce. They're to blame for the divorce. And so they're the ones causing your pain. Blame. Or they'll something about your parent. Yeah, mom's just so controlling. I know exactly how she gets. They get the child to believe that it's something bad about the targeted parent that's causing the child's pain.